Guys, what's happening? Zach here, undergroundstrength.tv and undergroundstrength.org. Just finished a workout here. Give you guys a little update on training, a little bit of update on life. Took a week away in the mountains with my family. Was awesome. First thing we did, came back last night. First thing I did this morning after getting the family their breakfast is train. So did some hard squats, hard dumbbell benching, did heavy sets of 5, then worked up to singles, then went and did sets of 20 on the squat, and did some drop sets, bodybuilding style, on the dumbbell benching. But what's coming to my mind here about life is, here I am with my little guy, and I've got this bag right here, Blair Wrestling, and that was a gift. You can see it's right next to a watch. There's a message behind it. That bag was given me as a gift. I was volunteering my time at Blair Academy, working with Coach Buxton. And Coach Buxton was there for several decades and probably one of the most respected coaches, wrestling coaches in the United States. And an amazing guy. The first time he and I connected was I got his phone number from one of the kids I worked with, and I called Coach Buxton, and he was on vacation. I had sent him my Underground Strength Manual. It's the one with the stone training, the no rules training manual, the big book. I think the website is undergroundstrengthmanual.com. Anyway, got him, sent it that. He actually called me. He was on vacation. And I said, let's catch up when you're done with vacation. He said, actually, now's a great time to talk. And first thing he said was, thank you for sending me your work. I'd love to connect when I'm back from vacation. We connected, and we started working together. I'd go up to his school, usually once or twice in the fall, once during the season, once again in the postseason in the spring, and he always said thank you. So I want you guys to, those of you that are coaches, a lot of coaches follow me, and also in general, people, you guys, I get a lot of these life questions, I guess because I'm a little bit intense and I take things to this kind of like a deeper thought level. Well, one thing I learned is if people don't appreciate you or people don't respect your time and they don't say thank you, then you need to cut them from your life. It's amazing. I taught for 11 years at a school district, and I remember when I put in my letter of resignation, nobody said thank you. Nobody was disappointed. Nobody gave a shit. And that's when I realized, wow, I gave my heart and soul here, and I tried to do so much for these kids, and I even tried to offer more when you hear me talk about the football team that lost 36 football games in a row. I was offering to do the strength and conditioning and offer to help the coaches. Everybody said no. Nobody said thank you. They said, no, we're good. It reminds me a lot of things that happen today. I've got 2 gyms. Up in Edison, I take real good care of the wrestling team, and they get a special code discount. And you want to know how many of them say thank you? I think 1 or 2 out of the many I've worked with. And I worked with a pretty big Division I team. Want to know the coaches that said thank you? 0. So as soon as somebody doesn't say thank you, you realize that, damn, dude, you put your heart and soul into things. People really care about themselves, and that's a very tough place to be in for me. Even recently, I was partnered up with somebody in an aspect of my business. That aspect, even though it was a 50-50 split, wasn't really 50-50 effort. The success of it wasn't really too big, so I had to move on. And part of me was like, man, I feel horrible moving on. But then I had to say, you want to know what? I've got to take care of me. And when I put all my heart and soul into something, and the other person or the other people do not do that, then you got to move on. So when people don't say thank you, or when people don't put in their effort, then fuck them. They should be dead in your eyes. And that's why I put that watch right next to the photograph you're going to see on this blog post, is because time is the most valuable asset you have. You can never win it back. You can never get it back. So as soon as somebody fucks with your time, then you got to give them the good old fuck you. And that, the Ultimate Warrior told me that. He said, the ultimate power in life is not the things you say yes to and the things that you can accept, but it is the things that you can say fuck you to. And I agree with that wholeheartedly, because I never want to be, and I never allow myself to be in a position anymore where I need somebody else more than they need me. So as soon as somebody fucks with your time, or they fuck with my time, I'm done with them. Food for thought. Live the code 365. Go to undergroundstrength.tv, guys. Get my best training courses free. Put them to use. Be a working mofo. Put them to use. Become an Underground Strength coach at undergroundstrength.org. And, of course, click the links below here, wherever you see this video. If you're here on YouTube, Facebook, wherever it is, drop me some comments and questions. I will put my time in to do the work for you guys. But as you know, you guys have the opportunity to not watch or yes to watch. But those of you that are committed to watching, I'm committed to helping you live a strong life. Peace.